Hey up, Rayvers. Oi! It's race night. Do you have to start hoovering now? Blimminack. Hey up, Rayvers. Welcome to Ray Ruttle's race night. Oi! Oh, sorry about that, Rayvers. I bet Claire Balding doesn't have to put up with that, does she? No. Anyway, welcome to the dining room for the 7:30 and the Wriggle On Pheidippides Stakes. That's a lot of fun to say. Pheidippides. Try it at home, it's good fun. Because on this day, 12th of September in 490 BC, the Baccala Marathon took place. Because legend has it that an Athenian runner named Pheidippides was sent to run 140 miles from Athens to Sparta to ask for their help for the Baccala, hence the name of the modern marathon. Anyway, the Wriggle On Pheidippides Stakes will be contested over a distance not of 140 miles, because my dining room ain't that big. No, 3 feet 11 inches, and the going is firm. And we've got 5 runners. Right, tonight's gate draw sees All White on the Night in gate 1. It's looking very smug today, ain't she? After a win last week. Will she be as smug having to contend with the Gravy Stain? We'll wait and see. In gate 2, Blue Mover. He's been in very good form recently. Lots of second places, but he won at first place. He ain't had one for ages. Will he do the business tonight? Gate 3, Village Green Preservation Society. She's not very happy, is she? Yeah, she's struggling the last couple of weeks. I mean, she was second last week, but she sets high standards for herself, doesn't she? You know, if you want to be the GOAT, you have to set your high standards, don't you? Gate 4, Don't Eat Yellow Snow. His dreams of hat-trick were thwarted last week. Gonna get back to winning ways today. And gate 5, the Scarlet Pimpernel. Oh, very, very impressive. What's that? Is that Roman Centurion hat you got there? Very nice. Thought you were hard done by last week, mate. Thought you did very well. Showed the other runners how to deal with the Gravy Stain, didn't you? Yeah, but you still came last. Right, tonight's odds. All White on the Night's odds have improved after last week's win, 4-1. A Blue Mover down at 6-1. Village Green Preservation Society still the favourite, 9-4. Don't Eat Yellow Snow, 3-1, and Scarlet Pimpernel, the outsider, 7-1. Remember, these odds are just for information purposes. Just help you pick a winner, so you don't have to gamble for money. No, you could gamble for the hoovering, for example. Yeah, there's a lot riding on this for me tonight. Well, as I mentioned earlier, Scarlet Pimpernel last week really showed these other runners how to deal with Gravy Stain. He just powered through it. He was superb. But he still came last because All White on the Night nipped in and nicked it in what were perhaps the closest race we've ever seen on Ray Ruttle's race night. Look how close that was. Yeah, they were all in contention at the last. I thought Village Green Preservation Society were going to win it, but no. Let's find out what happens tonight. And we're under starters orders, and away we go. And Scarlet Pimpernel is out to the gates very strongly indeed. And All White on the Night is doing a good job with the Gravy Stain, but it's Don't Eat Yellow Snow takes the lead as they pass the stool from All White on the Night in second and Blue Movie in third as they approach Ruttle's Hook. And the Scarlet Pimpernel gets snagged, but it's still Don't Eat Yellow Snow, who is looking very good indeed. But is he starting to tire? And All White on the Night takes the lead on the far side, followed by Blue Movie in second and Village Green Preservation Society in third. And they are your top 3. Well, another good start for the Pimpernel on this near side. And All White on the Night, a bit hesitant. She approached the Gravy Stain, but took a leaf out of Pimpernel's book and powered through it. But it's Don't Eat Yellow Snow who takes the lead at the stool, leaping over the stool superbly. But we have received an appeal from the camp of Blue Mover, who are concerned about All White on the Night cutting across. There we can see All White on the Night yet again cutting across her fellow runners. Yeah, Let's check the legality of this. Nothing too much to worry about as they come to the first fence, but ooh, yeah, that looks suspect. But to be fair, she's just buffeted by the stool, and she straightens up a nickel bit there. But this is where she really cuts across. Now, I think we're going to need the protractor here. Let's have a look at the protractor. Let's just clarify as well, because obviously we can see that the horses move from their initial gate position, but that is to be expected. It's the direct cutting across an opponent that we don't want to see. Right, so that is her direction of travel. Had it been optimal, she'd stayed straight. Now let's have a look at the change of angle. Well, that's the amount of deviation. If we just check that's in line with the feet, which it is, so that's correct. And that amounts to 19 degrees. 19 degrees. Well, that's a relief, because that's well inside the 30-degree threshold, so no disqualifications, no sanctions to be imposed on All White on the Night here. Good. Because that's not what we want. No. So let's roll the race on. So, yes, as they get to Ruttle's hook, you can see Scarlet Pimpernel gets badly snagged, caught on the hook, and he's out of it. Takes him out of the equation. And Don't Eat Your Snow is looking very strong here. But all of a sudden, it's like it's the Travelator on Gladiators or something, isn't it? It just gets stuck. And All White on the Night surges ahead, followed by Blue Mover and Village Green Preservation Society. And those three stay in that order as they cross the line. Alright, let's get confirmation of the results. So the results of the Dining Room 7:30 and the Get a Wriggle On Pheidippides Stakes. At first, All White on the Night. 2 wins on the top for All White on the Night, proving that she should not be written off at any stage. Second, Blue Mover. That's his 4th on the trot, isn't it? 4th, second place. He's been very consistent in recent weeks. Good on him, because he had that terrible patch, but he's back in form at the moment. And third, Village Green Preservation Society. She ain't had a win for a bit, has she? No. Well, perhaps it were an even more impressive performance from All White on the Night this week compared to last week, as she made mincemeat at gravy. Can you make mincemeat out of gravy? No. And then look at this turn of pace, as she accelerated past Don't Eat Your Snow and then negotiated the Gibbon's teeth superbly to get another win. And what's that done to the leaderboard? Well, Village Green Preservation Society still top, got another point tonight, so she's on 42. But All White on the Night, not only did she sprint past Don't Eat Your Snow on the track, but she sprinted past him on the leaderboard and all. She moves up to 36 points, he's stuck on 35. Blue Mover is chipping away at that lead and gradually making up ground on that top 3. He's now on 23 after his 4th second place on the trot. And the poor old Pimpernel down at the bottom with unlucky 13. And we'll be back in the dining room next week, Saturday, September the 19th, 7:30 PM. See you there. And in the meantime, you can get online and check out the schedule, the season standings, sponsorship information, and watch any old races you missed and all. They're all on there. racereviews.co.uk/race night. And if you got any comments, drop it a line on Twitter or via the YouTube or the website or whatever. Because it's always lovely to hear from. I'm off now to relax and enjoy the rest of my evening. And I will see you. Alright, I'll do the bloody opening. Right, I'll see you next week. Okeydoo. Alright, give us a minute.